Salutations, my friend. How you doing, bud? Yes, indeed. There should be a bar and a fish stand. I agree. I agree. If only I could find a recipe for fish. Somebody told me there was one for the end of the game. I have yet to find it. The mass saying greetings and salutations, my dude. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Trying to kajigger a base here. It is not working out well for me. It is indeed draining upon all of my sanity. Sanita? Sanita. Let's... Well, I might be able to kajigger that. How much stone do I have? I have enough to raise it a couple. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, that should be more than enough now. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Is that connected? Oh, that is connected. Yes. Sweet pickle. That is a sweet pickle, boys. That is a sweet, sweet, sweet pickle. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. And you knock that out, and they both fall. Whee! You got the virus. No! I picked up Chimera Squad for 280. Dude, word. That's pretty good. I mean, it's not my cup of tea, you know, anymore. But I'll tell you what, man, I had a lot of fun when it came out. I really did. But I mean, it has its issues. So, but that being said, I'm glad you found it. It is. I mean, even with my opinions of the game, it's still worth the money that you buy it for because it's actually quite a good bargain for what it is. You know, it is a video game, and it won't break the bank, and it'll provide hours upon hours of fun. I got about 36 hours in before I decided, this ain't for me. Yeah. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. And this might be interesting. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get all the way over there with this. Maybe. That's red. So what we do is we back up and we go bling bling. Got it. I got it. Yeah, it fell off immediately. Let's see. Oh, come on, game, you piece of shit. It won't let me, I'm trying to do it real quick so that it connects, and it won't. Almost had it. Crap. I think that's okay. I have no idea. We're about to find out. That's for damn sure. Let's see. So I should be able to connect these. Yeah. Square. Nice. Nicely done, sir. Nicely done. So we got a huge dock. Huge. It's the biggest dock you've ever seen, boys. The biggest. The best. You've never seen one quite like it. It's so big, they don't know what to call it. They don't even have a name for it yet. That's how god-awfully big it is. Yeah, right. Pretty much faster play XCOM 2. Yeah. What is this game, Matt saying? This is Valheim, my dude. It is a very, very, very damn good game. Cannot recommend it enough, my friend. Highly recommend this game. It's basically a survival game like Ark or Rust, but in a mythical Viking universe. I think is the best way to put it. So, yeah. We're gonna... And the building mechanics are pretty cool. They can be frustrating at times, but the easiest thing to remember is build scaffolding. That will help you the most. I'm sure. That's the one thing I learned by watching the little bit that I did see before I actually played it is build scaffolding. If you are finding trouble building things because they won't stick together like you want them to, just build scaffolding. That's all you gotta do. Okay, now here's the question: Do we just build? What do I do here? Right? Do I build outs like one or two? squares, and then build stairs. Kind of like this. Right? And then build stairs. So we need to move the boat. Let's get that. And XCOM Chimera Squad is basically XCOM. It's XCOM 2 the story is basically similar mechanics to XCOM 2, although not quite as similar as I would like, to XCOM 2. Not War of the Chosen. Just XCOM 2. And can I stand on this? Can I stand on this? No. No. Oh, I can stand here. I can stand here. Can I build stairs there? No. What I can do, though, do I have any stone on me? I have 6 stone. There we go. Jackasses. And XCOM Chimera Squad is like I would say it is a faster paced game, that is for sure. It's definitely, it looks, compared to XCOM 2, not nearly as good, but it's its own little niche. It's about, X-Cops, that's what we called it, because it's pretty much what it is X-Cops. I really probably should not have raised that level right there, should I? No, I should not have. Let's do this. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to extend the entire dock one little bit out here. So kind of like Conan Exiles. I'm sure you could say that. I haven't really played Conan Exiles, so I don't really know about that. But it is definitely a very fun ass game. I'm having a ball with it. An absolute ball. Okay, I screwed that up. Let's get rid of you, and let's get rid of... I don't know. I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to do this right now, right? So let's do it. Let's do it now. Bam. I have to have the pattern. But yeah, it's my experience in these kind of games is more toward Ark, and I like this way better than I ever did Ark. So, no, it's this one. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that taming dinosaurs is awesome. Don't get me wrong, taming dinosaurs is cool, but you depend on NPCs to get everything done, and I quite like the fact that this game is all about you, and you and your bros. Fighting the good fight. Okay, this one needs to be turned that way. And so, bam. That one needs to be deleted and turned this way. Boom. And boom. There it is. Sweet. Bada boom. Very nice, very nice. I need you to get off of this. I mean, it's got its own little quirks. It's got sailing, which is really awesome. It's got dungeons. It's got all kinds of cool stuff. It's more about the big thing is defeating the bosses. So every zone, every region of the map has a boss that must be defeated before you can move on. Like, it's actually required. You will not have... Like, for instance, the first boss gives you an antler that allows you to mine. So you can't mine until you get it. And what is in here? Nothing? Okay, we're going to delete that. Yeah, you can't mine anything until you get it. So if you want to mine even regular rock for stuff, you have to defeat the boss. Which is kind of cool, because he gives you the ability, he gives you an item that allows you to do it. And then the next boss gives you... What did the next boss give you? They give you the Swamp Crypt Key thing? Is that what the second boss gave you? I think it gave you the Swamp Key. I think so. Which allows you to get iron. Which was awesome. I'm going to have a lot of wood in the thing, the thing down here right now. Lots and lots and lots of wood. Did I screw that up? No, I did not. Awesome. And do. Ah, that sucks. So, yeah, they are opposites. I'm about to redo this whole nonsense. Oh, painful. Painful. I didn't need to do that one. I need to do this one. There we go. Flip her around. And then we flip this one. And last but not least, we flip this one. Some of it is a little tedious, like what I'm doing right now is just because I want it to look pretty. There's a lot of wonkiness when you're trying to make the game look pretty, so that does make me a sad panda as far as all that goes. But all in all, it is a damn good game. It is a damn good game. And yeah, Chimera Squad, yeah. It's I mean, I'd recommend trying it out. If you liked XCOM, you might like it. I liked it at first, but once I got deep into the mechanics and I realized it was about as shallow as a puddle, I was like, well, I mean, that was fun and all, but I'm tired of doing the same damn thing over and over and over again. And don't let that dissuade you from giving it a try, because like I said, for the value proposition and the amount of time you will put into it, even to get to the point where I was, it's actually worth it. It actually is worth it. I should be able to delete this and do this. Oh crap. Let's see. I need to get here. Bam. There it is. All right, and see, stuff like that I couldn't build out anymore because you need to be able to see the edge of that like this. Bam. So because I can see that edge, we can do this, and then we can do this. We can just keep running it across. Bam. I think I might come out 2 more, honestly. You know what I mean? Yeah, we might. I think we're gonna do that. Oof, hit the roof. Just bring the roof out a little bit more. Of course. Of course, at the last second. At the last second. We just kind of kajigger. And boom. Yeah, so you got to be able to see the edge to put it on like that. There really needs to be like a bounding box thing where if you're looking past an object and it's the same object you're trying to build on, it should like snap. Some items, some objects do snap like that, to be fair. Just not all of them. Especially not wood. Planks, which you'd think would. You know what I mean? Yep. Can we put it there? No, we cannot. All right, I've got... Let's see, let's put that there. That one there. Does that one go there? Yes, it does. No, I need more wood. More wood. More wood. Need more wood. Okay. And if you're wondering why I'm doing this after I'd already had a beautifully laid dock, well, it's because you see that rock that my pillar standing on right there? Yeah, it destroyed my boat. Due to like a sea storm or something crazy like that. So, not the best thing that ever happened. That's for damn sure. Let's see. We can go here. Bam. Flip her around. Actually, we might call it there and leave the end of the dock just like that. You know what I mean? Actually, no. That's not what we're going to do. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? That's not what we're going to do. That's not what we're going to do. Oh, my goodness. Freaking workbench. Excuse me, game. Excuse me for ever daring to build something without a workbench near me. That's something else that's annoying that they really need to work with. Because I don't mind the mechanic. What I do mind is that it doesn't change throughout the entire game. There's no way to... Like, by this point in the game, I have like a level 5 or 6 workbench, and it still has the same area of radius, it seems. Like, honestly, as high level as it is, it should cover my entire base. You know what I mean? But it does not. It does not. And we're gonna so let's come out here. And bingo. Bango. Skadoosh. Scabba-da-bee-bop. You know what else they need? They need a roof tile that is flat. Or like a 10-degree roof tile. Yeah, that's what they need. So that I don't have to do this. And bring the roof, like, down on my head. Like, look how low it is. You know what I mean? Especially if I did it like that. And there's no way to do that unless I do this, which looks janky as all hell. You know what I mean? That looks janky. That looks janky. As all hell. Yeah. I mean, I don't even have to have this covered, but it would be nice if it were so. Okay, let's do this. You know? Yeah. It's just, because I'd like to put a roof over these so that they don't degrade over time. Come on, game. It's the boat bobbing up and down. Moving my mouse. Or moving the cursor, excuse me. See that? That's what happens when you build on a boat. That's why it's doing that. I'm on a boat. Don't you ever forget. Don't you ever forget. This will give me a nice long dock. Damn, dude. Really? It's already nighttime again? What the hell? This game, man. This game. This game and its day-night cycle. I guess it's really annoying because I'm trying to, you know, do work. And the game's like, no, it's time for bed. It's like, screw you, buddy. I go to bed when I want. Yes. Shit. When I want. Not when you say, when I say. Yeah, there we go. Whip that bad boy back out. Like, I'm actually a big fan of the building mechanics in the game. It's really simple, really easy to learn, all kinds of nonsense. But yeah, so to make this, I'm just saying here, I could do this and then like this and then this. Right? Look at that. Easily get to the storage. It's all covered. I mean, it looks a bit janky, but once I put it together, it shouldn't be too bad. You know what I mean? Look at all the wood under the dock. You see the shinies. I mean, that does look kind of jank, doesn't it? That does look kind of jank. What happened? What would happen if I did this? And we did something like... Is there any other... Is there any other... Huh. There's only one way we're going to know if this looks anywhere remotely like something I want to use. My freaking hammer broke. Too exposed. Shut up. Shut up, game. I don't want none of your damn excuses. I don't want none of your damn excuses. Where's my workbench? My workbench. Damn, dude. We've been at it 6 hours, bros. Whew. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna look jacked as all hell. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's definitely somebody banging on some shit over there. Is it skeletons fighting? Yeah. Skeletons fighting the dwarves. Okay. I was like, that's got to be what it is. Alrighty. So how does that really look? I mean, it doesn't look that bad, to be quite honest. It doesn't look that bad. Right? Especially once I get it fleshed out into a fully done roof, it should look really good. Like a double roof kind of thing. Right? Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Okay. Mama, I just killed a man. So good. That's gonna look janky as all hell though. Yeah, that's gonna look janky. We could just do that, right? And do something like this, maybe. And no, that's not really gonna work either. We'll leave it for now. We'll leave it for now. I'll figure something out. This is what I mean, dude. There's no real options to fill in holes and gaps, and a lot of games do that, and I really dislike it. It really ruins the experience for me when I'm like, come on, dude, because if it were, quote, real life, unquote, you would find something to stick there that didn't look like garbage. You know that would be the case. You know that would be the case. Yeah, you know that would be the case. So, now, we grab das roof, and boom. Question is, am I going to walk off again? That's the question. And I think I'll start down here just so that doesn't happen. Just so that does not happen. Yes. 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 And skadoosh. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. The multi-layered roof is really awesome. If it did it on the other side, it'd probably be pretty good too. You know what I mean? Probably be pretty good too. And we could do this. At least I think we could. Yeah, but it would prevent me from jumping on the boat. You see that? All right, let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like from the outside. I mean, it's not too bad, all things considered. I've definitely seen shit that look worse. That's for damn sure. Yeah, like look at that. Look at that. Okay, so let's work on this. Let's see what we got. What do we got here? Let's grab all this. Yep. So that comes down, and what do? We kajigger. There. Right? Yeah. And I built a secondary one so that we could, let's try this. Actually, yeah, look at that. So is that what I had? I think that's what I had up there. Yeah. But now we have this nonsense. So this kerner right here isn't going to work unless we put it right here. Bam. And then we attach this here. Yeah. That actually looks like it works. It's like a double layered roof. I still think this is a bit kajiggered though. So I'm not really sure what I want to do with that. You know what I mean? Like we could just leave it like that. Ooh. You know, let's do this. Let's go like this. And this. Scaffolding, boys. Scaffolding. And we grab this and we stick it on the end of that. Let's actually do this. Huh. But is that what we want? Is that what we want? I'm not sure that's what we want, though. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure that's not what we want. How do you square that right there? You know what I mean? Like, what is it that I'm going to do with this that's going to allow me to do something else to it? You know what I mean? Well, now that is very interesting. I did not know that's how that worked. Oh. Ooh. Okay. So, is there another one of those? There is not. It's 26. Yes, it is right here. Bam. So, come on, get in the position. It's like 1 pixel. I keep seeing it. That's not it. Let me do this one. Maybe I can make it happen. All right, all right, all right, game. All right. You son of a biscuit. Dude, I was spamming jump the entire time I was up there. He just walks over. No jump. No jump at all. There we go. Sweet. Okay. Now, let's grab this bad boy. And we stick it right here. Why won't it stick to this? There it. Son of a... There it is. Bam. Bam! Found it. And boom. That's it. That's it. All right, boys. I think that is good to go. Yes, yes, I like that. All right, boys. Be right back. Stand by, stand by, stand by. Now that is the good stuff. I just wonder if it's going to degrade in the weather. You know what I mean? Like all the wood in the game, except the stuff that's designed to be roofing, it degrades in the weather. Like I don't even know what the hell this is for other than decoration. You know what I mean? It didn't cover anything. Speaking of which, though, we might be able to do a similar thing here for it. But it won't have the thing on the bottom. So no, we're gonna keep this. We're going to keep this. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like it. I mean, it does look kind of weird that it has like a second roof on it, but there's no way. Well, that's not true. I could have totally done something like this, right? Yeah, actually, we can't. Look at that. You can actually do that. It looks weird, but you can totally do it. Is that gonna fall? Let's find out. Nope. Nope. So we could have done something like that instead, but I rather like the way the roof looks at the moment. I rather like it. Yeah. Okie dokie, boys. I think we're done. I think the dock is done. Yep. The stairs are still going to take damage. Skeleton surprise, of course. Of course it is. Of course it is. All right, boys. Let's go. I have no HP, so Let's go grab some. Let's go grab some food. I got some turnip stew. We got some carrots and sausages are in me. Let's do it. Boom! Come at me, bros. Come at me. Dude, I kind of want to go grab my ad gear. I'm not even going to lie. Because it just demolishes these fools. I'm not rested either. So I have no stamina regen. A-dooby-dooby. Do-a-doo. Oh, it's a big boy. It's a big boy. Yep. Boom! Get shit on. I'm gonna kill you so hard, Archer. You're not gonna know what the hell happened. Come on. Come on down here. Come on, boys. Where'd all the skeletons go? I mean, I'm not even sure if I can get the rested bonus at the moment. I'm not going to do much to my house, so I am resting. I am indeed resting. As soon as I get the bonus, though, we're going back out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. They're far enough away because of the gates. Come on, come on. Give me the bonus. There it is. Boom. Yep, here they come. Yeah, I'm really tempted to pull out the bronze at gear because of this. Because there's so many of them. And spin to win is a hell of a thing, man. I'll tell you what. Let's grab. I'm out of stam. Let's grab that gear. I'm gonna grab it. Let's get this out. Pick that bad boy up. Boom. Where you guys at? There you are. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, now they're all leaving? That's no fun. That's no fun. Did he poison me? Son of a bitch. It's because he did a little bit of damage to me, that's why. You bastards! Alright, well, I got a bunch of skelly trophies. And lots of skeleton bits and bobs. They really messed up my gates, but that's okay. That's okay. Permanently out of stamina is apparently where I'm at today. How are you guys doing? I know the troll messed some of these up too. Missing crafting station. As long as none of them are too damaged. Do I have wood on me? I do. Okay. Let's grab. I don't know what's going on over there, but I want nothing to do with it. Nada to do with it. Like, I'm actually a big fan of the attacks and stuff. I think they're great. They keep you on your toes. They're a nice little break from all the bullshit that you're doing. It's like, oh, yeah. When I'm really trying to do something, it's like, man, it's such a pain in the ass. And is there anything going on over here? No. Missing crafting station. Screw you, buddy. How are these? Yeah, we need to build another one. Well fought, sir. Well fought. All right, let's actually build. I'm out of wood. What? For real? I need a lot of wood, though, so it's probably not a good idea. Yep, I'm picking up all the bits and bobs so I can throw them in the dungeon. That's where we're going with that. That is where we're going with that. Yes, sir. Right in the dungeon. We can pick up this. Yeah, I should be able to jump over them, right? Get behind them. Nice, got some stone. And it's not like they do that much damage. Drop that one. How much stone do I have now? 26. I should have enough, actually. Especially with that. Yep, especially with that. So let's grab us the crafting station. Okay. There we go. Sometimes it takes a minute for the derpiness to find itself. May the derp be with you. We may not even need to put them here, honestly. Yeah, that's pretty good. That'll work for me. That'll do the good. That'll do the God Emperor's bidding, as far as I'm concerned. Looks like we need a little bit here. Let's grab a little something there. How's the wood looking? 18 and 19. Let's go here, here, and cha. There it is. Sweet. Come at me, bros. Come at me. Okie dokie. So, let's go ahead and repair all of this. Is there any more of these repaired? Yeah, I might need to repair some stuff outside, so. Okay. Good to go. Everything down in here is good. Yep. Boom. And that one's good. Ooh, look, they're gnarled as all get out. Really missing crafting station, dude? Seriously. Is the one right inside the door not close enough? Apparently not. Apparently not. Those are good. Ow. I was going to say Omnisire protects, but I don't know if you were actually doing a 40k reference mentioning the God Emperor. Yes, absolutely. 100%. 150 million%. We don't commit blasphemy against the God Emperor around here, so you're all about it. You're all about it, buddy. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Good. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's degrading. Like, slowly over time, this will degrade. So, wood stair does not need repairs. Oh, it will. It totally will. Do I have any wood? You know, it'd be a great thing is if it told you how much wood you had. I have 8. So, let's go bingo, bango, and 6. So, we'll just throw up some more of these because they're fun. Make it look somewhat nice, right? We'll bring the forge out here. I'll probably drop some iron outside the workbench area. God Emperor forbid. Past years, people have used that reference to someone else I won't mention, so I wasn't sure. Oh yeah, well the thing about it is the thing you may not know about that is that when they're referencing that somebody else, they're doing it because as a 40k meme. That's why they're referencing that. It's a joke. You know what I mean? That he's the God Emperor because it's a joke, because it's ridiculous and funny and stupid. Ridiculously stupid. Absolutely ridiculously moronically stupid, in fact. Oh, some of my favorite stuff from 2016 was that, because that's when I really started getting into 40k. I'd been, I don't know if I'd say a casual fan or anything like that, but I didn't know much about it, but I thought it was cool. And then around that time period, I really got into it, and I saw a bunch of that stuff come out, and that was hilarious, dude. Shit, Lord, people use X in basis offenses. In the oh, why? Because you can shoot through them. So, what, you're talking about this? The roof cross? Is that what you're talking about? Using those as a fence instead of those big things? I mean, I guess. The thing about it is that, I mean, I don't know how much HP these things have. It doesn't actually tell you, does it? No, but I assume these things have less. I don't know. Oh no, I know this looks. I know I love how this looks though. Absolutely adore it. I may even build more wood stairs down into the water so that I can literally just walk up it. That might be something we do. In fact, I don't have any wood, but we're probably going to end up doing that right now. Yeah. More wood, boys. More wood. Always need more wood. I'll just run into this thing. Pay no attention. Ooh, wow. It just ran into the boat. That's lovely. That's lovely right there. Oh my, and I can stand. Ooh, juicy, juicy, juicy. Yeah, dude, shitlords are always oppressed. That's just the nature of being a shitlord. You know what I mean? So anybody who makes edgy jokes and stuff like that, they're always demonized. Like I mean, just think about it like this, dude. I don't know how old you are, but when I was a youngin', I guess you could say, the people that would yell about, firing people for dumb shit and things like that were conservative Christians who didn't like it when people, insulted Jesus and whatnot. Or if you were an atheist, you could lose your job for being an atheist, stuff like that. Just dumbass shit. And I want to tear that down, but I don't really have the ability to at the moment. So we're just gonna roll out. And so it was one of those things where it was like, there's always been people who will try to screw you over because you don't agree with their fundamentalist religion kind of thing. That makes any sense? Why did my thing go away? That's weird. What I need to do is I need to go like this. Yeah, we need to do this. Screaming about able to fire or silence anyone who doesn't agree. Screaming there, yelling at fire. Yeah, exactly. It's just one of those things, man. And so the people back in those days would use Christianity as a way of getting basically keeping people quiet that disagreed with their cultural hegemony. And let's be real, dude. From the vast majority of people, it probably wasn't about the religion. I'm not a mind reader, so I can't tell you truly. But it's usually about personal power, right? That's usually what it's about. It's about you being able to use, some type of power over another human being to, bend them to your will. And that is a thing that humans do because, we're human. And so do you think those people just, they're not doing it today, but do you think those people went away? No, it's not the same people either. Those type of people still exist. They just found another religion. That's the big thing. They just found another religion. Well, and I say religion because if you base your worldview on dogma, then you have a religion. If you base your worldview on something that's pretty much not science, it's pretty much a religion because you have to believe it without evidence, right? And that's pretty much what they do all the time, all day, every day. Dogma's a hell of a thing, man. Dogma's a hell of a thing. And you know how you trick people into believing that it's not dogma? you claim it's science. Just imagine if in the 80s, in 70s and 80s and stuff, when they were firing people for being gay and whatnot, or just even the accusation that you might be a little bit squirrely, that you would lose your job. Number one, that's like dumb shit, right? And then number two, I forgot where I was going with that. I actually forgot where I was going with that. I have no idea. Anyway, it's like I said, it's always been that way. It's just different in today. Like I said, they found another religion, and yeah. Oh yeah. Just imagine if in the 70s and 80s they claimed, and many did, mind you, many did, that their religion was science, and it was based in science, and it was actually provable via science. You gotta love that shit, right? Yeah, people actually tried that. And for those who don't understand the scientific method, it actually worked. They believed it. Hook, line, and sinker. So can I just walk up this? See, this is really weird, right? I should just be able to walk straight up this in the water. And I can right here. So we're going to keep... and it's already nighttime again. Wow. Okay, so how's my thing going there? And Dogma's a hell of a movie. It is. And you're older, 45. Nice. Yeah. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, those people, those kinds of people, they didn't disappear. No. Those kinds of people still exist. Yeah. They, like I said, they just found a new religion. The older ones still exist as well. It's just they have no cultural relevance and no like political power, so they're irrelevant and powerless. So yeah, there's nothing there to be gained. I'm sure they still scream into the void, like on Facebook and stuff. You know they do, about insulting Jesus and whatnot and all other kinds of nonsense. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm not just gonna insult your religion unless you're being a jackass to me. Then it's fair game as far as I'm concerned. It's like if you're cool with me, man, I'm gonna leave your feelings be, pretty much. You know what I mean? Because that's how it works, right? That's how it works. You give me consideration, I give you consideration. That's how I roll. But ideas can be criticized, absolutely. So can people. And to claim otherwise is, well, that's how you re-enter the Dark Ages, as far as I'm concerned. Can I whip this bad boy out? There we go. And yeah, I think that might be good on our little dock here. Damn it. Come on, hit it. Wham. Yeah, I did not mean to get on all that nonsense. So went to religious school, middle high school. He went to show me his science and history book. I would ask, is this a sci-fi and wizardry class or actual science and history? That's great. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, I gotta admit. That's pretty good. Can I... See, this is what I'm talking about. The ability to lower the dock here would be great if I could lower this ground anymore. But I can't, because the only way I can lower it is by standing on lower ground, which I can't do. So that kind of sucks. Yeah, that really sucks. We had to work flat earthers and 8,000-year-old Earth. People have been around for a long time. They didn't just meet on the internet broadcast how stupid they are. Yeah. Well, the thing about it is that I hate to tell you this, bro, but the theory, the hypothesis that the Earth is 4 billion years old. Ooh, I don't have any food. Ooh, this might be bad. Yeah, it might be bad. And that the universe is 12 billion years old is not exactly proven. Let's just put it like that. And many of the proofs are, to say the least, not scientific in the least. I mean, we could totally do the universe. Redshift is what is used to determine how old the universe is. For the most part, there are stars that are older than the calculated age of the universe. Calculated age of the stars are older than the calculated age of the universe. Let's put it like that, because that's really what I mean. And so what I'm getting at is that basically when an object in space is moving, it shifts its light toward red or blue. A lot like a Doppler effect for sound, like when an ambulance or a police car comes toward you, it sounds very high pitched because the sound waves are compressed into one another. And as it moves away in distance, the tone gets lower and lower and lower as it draws out, because the sound waves are spread out and uncompressed as it goes. Light functions in a very similar way, not the same but similar, in the fact that it compresses and uncompresses it compresses if something is moving toward you in space. The light emitted from it to you will be blue, because the light waves are compressed toward one another, so it shifts it to the blue spectrum. Like if it's just white light, it'll shift it toward blue, and if it's moving away from you, it'll shift it toward red. Almost everything in space that's outside of our local galaxy cluster is moving away from us. And so this is one of the biggest reasons why that modern cosmology touts the Big Bang Theory as its model for how the universe began and exists. And as to how old the universe is based on calculations made with redshift. The problem is that redshift does not necessarily mean that an object is far away and moving fast and accelerating away from you, because that's pretty much what they say it does. It does not mean that's what it is. That's what they say it is. That doesn't make it the case. And in fact, there are many bits of evidence nowadays that would suggest otherwise. Like, for instance, that there are things in the universe that have intrinsic quote unquote redshift, which means that when they're born, they are inherently when they're born, when they're created, they have intrinsically higher redshift than as they get older. And I highly recommend looking up a man named, if you're interested in any of this kind of stuff, I highly recommend looking up a man named by the name of Halton Arp. Yeah, I think that's his name. Or is it Alton Harp? No, it's Halton Arp. Yeah. And this is a guy who basically studied galaxies that had extremely redshifted objects right next to them. And basically modern cosmology states that objects like this are what it is that there's an object in the foreground, right? That is very close, and the object next to it that has a high redshift, that's way in the back. That's like billions of light years away on the other side of that object that you see in the foreground. So it's like an optical illusion. The thing that doesn't have a lot of redshift is much closer than the thing that has a lot of redshift. Well, what Halton Arp did is he used telescopes to actually, I would say prove, but it's to be more accurate. He accumulated a lot of evidence that a lot of these red-shifted objects are actually interacting with the objects they're right next to in the photos. So they're not actually way in the back. That's right, Joker. Tango life, baby. So they're not actually way in the back. They're actually right next to the thing that is not as highly redshifted as the thing that is highly redshifted. And he was able to do this because you can see the entire universe is not empty. Even the vacuum of space is a misnomer that confuses a lot of people. It's actually filled with plasma. The entire universe, even the voids of space where there's like nothing, is still filled with plasma. And so you can see the interactions of the local interstellar plasma between the object that is not as highly redshifted and the object that is highly redshifted. And the plasmas are interacting with one another, and you can see over time them moving together and kind of doing that thing. And when he started to point this out, instead of being like, maybe you got something here, but I think you're wrong, so we're going to prove you wrong, and we're going to accumulate more evidence to prove you wrong, they just denied him telescope time. Yep. And so, because he was a very prominent astronomer, he was able to get telescopes anyway, and he spent basically the rest of his days continuing to do this work. And that doesn't mean he's right, but what it does mean is that he has an alternate theory about something, or alternate hypothesis, and instead of testing it to prove him wrong, they just denied him the ability to gather more evidence to strengthen his case. And all that, as we know, silencing someone does not shut them up. In fact, it makes it more likely that people will pick up on their bullshit and spread it. That's what it'll do. And that's what it did. Space is water. That's why they call them spaceships and not space planes. Sure, bud. You keep on rolling with that. But it's just one of those things where it's like, there's so much in modern cosmology that's not really science. It's more educated guessing. And there's a lot of stuff like that. And a lot of it comes from the fact that you can't perform experiments. Like the whole corona thing that we've been going through, right? Do masks work? Do masks not work? All this other bullshit, blah, 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 blah. One of the reasons that you can never truly have a scientific experiment that tests whether masks work or not is because, one, it's unethical, because you can't test on humans like that. That's unethical, and it will never, ever, 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 ever be ethical as far as like our scientific community and our culture is concerned. No, absolutely not. But what it will do, but so you can't actually perform any experiments like that. Just like comparing countries with how they handled the Rona, you can't do that because they're not exactly the same. You don't have a control country that's exactly the same as the United States, and then you have 2 or 3 United States that you look at that are exactly the same in every way, except they did X, Y, and Z differently as far as the Rona is concerned. If that is what you had, then you could perform a scientific experiment and you could perform a data analysis that would actually tell you something. But without that kind of control, and then without like 3 or 4 different countries that are exactly the same but doing something differently with the Rona, you can never tell what exactly it was. You know what I'm saying? It's just like leadership doesn't really matter as far as all that concerns either, because nobody knows what the hell to do, and it just kind of rolls with it. We do the best we can. That's about all it is. All right, now what do we got going on here? Okay, so we finished the dock. Finally, I got almost. Oh my God! Look at all this iron. Look at all this juicy iron. Yeah, that was a pretty good one, by the way, man. That was pretty good. I'm a big fan. Let's see. Okay, so here's what we need to do to be able to make this. I can make it now. I need to build. Okay. We're actually going to do this. We're actually going to destroy this. We are going to put it in the corner right here. Actually, before we do that, where's my stone cutting table? Do I not have a stone cutting table? I don't, because I needed the iron. So let's grab the stone cutting table. What do I need to build this damn thing? 4 stone and a workbench. 4 stone. 4 stone, you say? Really? That much, huh? Oh, wow. I picked up a lot of iron. Whoops. I got a lot of iron, boys. I got me a lot of iron. Let's, yeah, there we go. Whoops. So, stone cutting table. Bam. And then let's lay some stone. Here-ish. So I need to put it right there. Right there. Yeah, that's good. And then we grab 8. That was bad. That was really bad. There we go. Nice. We'll have to fix... Well, I mean, I could just go ahead and get that out of the way. That way we don't need to worry about it, right? Looks good to me. You know, it would be funny. Buddy. Building a stone wall right here. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, look at it, dude. It looks awesome, right? But it also looks like crap. It also looks like crap. Right? Like, it doesn't look that good. It does not look that good. Like, does it look better than the wood wall? I don't even know if it looks better than the wood wall, man. I wouldn't even say that. You know what I mean? I mean, does it? I guess. If it looked like this, man, I guess it's the color. That's what it's got to be, dude. It just looks like garbage to me. Let's do... Did I not pick up any of the stone? Oh, there it is. It was on the roof, because of course it was. Because of course it is. And boom. And then we go bang. So, I mean, that's not... we'll keep it. And then we'll throw up the workbench. If I had some wood, but yeah, it's one of those things where it's like a lot of people talk about how much they love science. Like my biggest, the thing that really jaded me towards science, and I'll tell you what it is right now, and it was the fact that let's actually do this. Let's actually get the deer thing off the wall, and I will throw it right. Well, I need a workbench to build it. So let's throw it there. And one of the things that really soured me towards science, not science, but cosmology and just how it's reported to the general public, is when I was, I would say 24, 23. I was in the Navy. I was doing the Navy nuclear stuff. It was awesome. I loved it. Having a great time with it. And it was amazing. And then I learned, and then I was reading a Scientific American one day. I don't know if you know what that is, but I was reading it. And I used to read it a lot when I was a kid, but they started pushing a lot of climate change stuff, and I was just like, you know what, dude, you need to chill the f out doing that shit. Because a lot of it, because I could tell, you know, as someone who is scientifically minded, I could tell a lot of they were just pushing a lot of bullshit. That's what they were doing, and I didn't like it very much. Why do I have to build this thing so freaking far away from everything?